To the left, anyone that stands for freedom, liberty instantly becomes the enemy, especially far-left, failed Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who is now resorting to the predictable, baseless smear attack and tactics instead of seriously addressing truckers' concerns. This is what he tweeted, quote, "Today in the House, members of Parliament unanimously condemned the anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, anti-black racism, homophobia, transphobia that we've seen on display in Ottawa on the past number of days. Together, let's keep working to make Canada more inclusive." I haven't seen any of this. If anyone's doing that, they're not the majority. Most people are trying to send you a message. I have a message for you, Prime Minister. You're a disgrace in terms of being an excuse for a leader, but demonizing hardworking truckers, anyone else who doesn't surrender to your point of view, one-size-fits-all medicine, this is how you lead when you're supposed to be a public servant. It's the complete embodiment of the failed far-left rule, never-ending pandemic power grabs. And the censorship of the left is now targeting the convoy more directly, as GoFundMe has frozen the page for the truckers. They already amassed nearly $10 million because people support them. Instead of lecturing these guys that are pivotal to the supply chain and literally bring everything to every store that every consumer buys and wants and needs and desires, why don't you get your ass out of your office and why don't you go to Ottawa, why don't you sit down with the truckers and listen to them and start being a public servant instead of a public lecturer. You know, the same people that jumped on COVID grenades every day, like the hospital workers, the farmers farmed, the packers packed, the truckers trucked, and guess what? They kept states like New York alive. They don't deserve to be treated like second-class citizens. They don't need to be told to fall in line and surrender to your cult of vaccines and one-size-fits-all medicine. Most of them already got COVID because they were working, because they were essential workers. You know, nurses and hospital workers, they were diving on COVID grenades every day, and they worked in a petri dish of COVID every day. They were the heroes of the pandemic. Now you're going to destroy their livelihood? Get your ass out of your house and go visit the truckers and hear them out. And then you should start listening to them because they make more sense than you do.